Dropping the final cross-border control measure China imposed 3 years ago to guard against the spread of COVID-19, the country announced that it will start reissuing all categories of visa to foreigners from Wednesday onward, that is March 15th. The easing of travel restrictions marks another significant step in reopening China to the outside world. Beijing ended its zero-COVID policy last December and began opening borders the very next month. The move is expected to help rekindle a $17 trillion economy that has suffered one of its slowest rates of growth in nearly half a century last year. Areas in China that required no visas prior to the pandemic will revert to visa-free entry, the ministry said. Visa-free entry will be resumed for foreigners from Hong Kong and Macau and countries within the ASEAN group. It also said that Beijing will lift restrictions for various locations such as Hainan Island cruise ships passing through Shanghai ports. Visas issued before March 28, 2020 that are still valid will also allow entry to China. China also added another 40 countries to its list for which group tours are allowed, but that still excludes Japan, South Korea, Australia and the US. Tom Simpson, Managing Director, China-Britain Business Council, said that the resuming of applications for all types of visas removes another significant barrier in the resumption of normal travels between the UK and China. The council has already seen business travel applications and arrivals begin to increase since January. However, this news should lead to a significant increase in visits, in particular for tourism, he added. Inbound and outbound international flights in the week of March 6th rose more than 350% compared with the year earlier to nearly 2,500 flights, according to Chinese flight tracking APP Flight Master, though the number was still just 17.4% of 2019 levels. In 2022, just 115.7 million cross-border trips were made in and out of China, with foreigners accounting for around 4.5 million. By contrast, China logged 670 million overall trips in 2019 before the arrival of COVID, with foreigners accounting for 97.7 million. New Premier Li Qiang said on Monday that China took less than 2 months to achieve a smooth transition in its response to COVID-19 and that the country's strategies and measures had been completely correct.